So what we have here is an incredibly rare survivor. It's a poster from 1809, October the 13th, describing a terrible event, a highway robbery. A certain John Kirby of Henderskelf was robbed on the way back from Malton Fair by a footpad. A highwayman without a horse, basically, is on foot, and he'd pulled up this chap and decided to relieve him of his treasures. Amongst which there was silver watch, there was pieces of silver, there was coinage, and there was a £30 promissory note. Now that £30 note in today's money, as a skilled tradesman, you'd have to work at least 200 days for that sort of money. So it was a really substantial amount of money. With it, funnily enough, we've done a little bit of research. You could have bought 2 good horses or 6 cows, or just spent it down at the local tavern, which was more likely. But yeah, it's a great piece. What I do love, it's mentioned Henderskelf. Now, Henderskelf is quite a famous place now. It's Castle Howard. The barons of Henderskelf built it in the Georgian period and basically changed the name to Castle Howard as time went on. But back then it would have been known as the Henderskelf Barons establishment, if you like. But yeah, a really rare survivor. Now, this dastardly crime obviously upset some very prominent people because they're offering 10 guineas to capture this chap. Going by where it was, the fact he's returning to Henderskelf, we can assume that he was either a member of the Howard family, or he was a guest there, or he was staying at the, or he was an employee, maybe taking the note back. But yeah, a rare survivor, a very rare piece of social history to actually still have. As you can imagine, these were nailed to trees, to doors, and would have just been thrown away in time. Now, we have done a little bit of research. We can't actually find out if John Kirby was residing at Castle Howard at this point, and there's no indication they ever caught the blackguard who did this terrible deed. But yeah, rather a wonderful thing.